Warning.
Please give it up for Muhammed Amirov. His opponent out of the blue corner. He is on the dash. Please give it up for
Deonte Burns out of Tallahassee Fighting Tigers in the nice orange attire, coming out of the blue corner. 7-0, very impressive record, local tough guy, literally comes from a family lineage of boxers. His dad, his uncle, all professional boxers, at least had somewhat of a career. Now that I've talked a little bit about the man who's really not that important in this whole situation, Big Scary, why don't you tell us a little bit about someone that's in the ring right now that unfortunately Trauma Television has not got a whole lot of TV time to see.
I mean, what can I say? Muhammad is just unbelievable. It's someone who I have to spar with him pretty frequently, and I mean, there's no telling the places this kid is gonna go. I mean, he's 17 years old, and he is just unbelievable. I mean, he might be a world champion one day, and I mean, look at him. I mean, he's teeing off on this guy who's probably got more experience. Muhammad, I think, has been training for about 2 or 3 years now. I mean, he's just made leaps and bounds in his progress. I mean, just gets better and better all the time.
He really has, and I want to, he generally looks a lot more explosive than what we're seeing right here, as you can attest to, not only in the ring, but in his fights. Now, there's one thing that he's dealing with in here that nobody's mentioned, man, and maybe a lot of people wouldn't want to mention, but I'm going to throw it out there. He gave up 21 pounds for this fight. Deonte Burns agreed to come in at a much lower weight. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. The coach over there knew I was going to take the match at whatever because of the confidence that we have in Muhammad. He came in at 161 pounds, whereas Muhammad came in at the agreed upon weight at 140. And as you see, the sanctioning body let it happen, as long as the two coaches agreed to it, and we still got in the ring and did it. So you can see that, I will say that this is definitely the biggest guy that Muhammad's fought, and it was definitely a step up. I wish that they would have really done it right and came in on weight like we had wanted, so it would have been more of an even fight. But, all things considered, it was a good event, man.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that Muhammad's winning the fight, I mean, if he'd have come in any smaller, then it'd have probably been even less even, actually. I mean, so yeah, Muhammad might have been able to possibly knock him out. If
Look at this,
20
Muhammad
pounds
telling
smaller.
him you did nothing. Burns in there resorting to dirty tactics, had the arm held and was trying to uppercut him, and Muhammad just laughs it off, raises the hands like, are you kidding me? Is this what Tallahassee's all about? Wow, look at this. These are your top-level athletes.
Muhammad is sparring with the best on a regular basis.
He is. He's in there with Big Scary.
Exactly. I mean, so it's nothing new to be facing a larger opponent.
No, black, too. I mean, he's probably helped him out in there. He's thinking he's in there with Big Scary.
Oh, yeah. He got over all his black-itis fears in all those sparring sessions with me.
Yeah, you got it right out of him. I'll give it to you. You did help out with our youth programs at Dead Game Fight School like we've always done. But, as we're sitting here commentating these matches, I mean, how come when we come to Tallahassee, nobody makes weight and everybody we fight is so much bigger than us, Big Scary?
I mean, it's just a lot of these other gyms and promotions, they don't take it as seriously as we do. I mean, it's
pretenders beware. Pretenders beware. Or they're looking for the easy way out. I mean, kind of like Deonte doing a whole lot of holding in there.
Yeah.
A whole lot of holding and not a whole lot of fighting.
Yeah, and this is the start of the third round. Muhammad's looked good so far. Not even as good as he normally does, but I mean, with the
against a bigger guy, and I mean, you know, we're sitting here having fun and cutting up on Deonte, but I mean, the guy was 7-0, dude. You know what I mean? And he is legit. I'm just a little bitter about it with the weight because I think they thought they had it screwed when they did that. But as you can see, it doesn't appear to be playing to his benefit. Deonte looks like once you get past that conditioning, he's just a little kid in there. He doesn't want any.
No.
He pretty much just balls up. Look at him. I mean, Muhammad's got incredible speed, and he's shifty
speed
in there, man. He's shifty. You just never know where he's at.
Does look like Muhammad's starting to get tired.
Nah, he is, bro. There's no doubt. When you're only 140 pounds and you're fighting a guy 21 pounds bigger, yeah, he's definitely, he's never done anything like this before. But as you see, he stands tall to the test and comes forward, man.
Yeah, these are learning experiences. I mean, he's going to be have a lot more fights probably like this on his road to stardom. Well, that's true. That's true. The weight,
because most sanctioning bodies are not going to do that.
That is true.
They use the master division headgear here to have bigger gloves, so they allowed it to take place. And the experience of Muhammad. This wasn't the first time that they'd seen Muhammad fight. This might be one of the first times Trauma Television seen him fight, but it's definitely not the first time. I believe Muhammad's record as of right now to be 10-1.
Yeah, and that one loss was some odd disqualification or something.
He
actually lost the fight.
It was a DQ in a tournament finals. He got DQ'd for holding. About like what you're seeing right there. Getting tired, and he's never actually.
That's the end of the fight.
All judges like a split decision for your winner, Muhammed Amirov.
If you want to see me, Big Scary, and the rest of the Rumble in the Ancient City Fighters and beautiful ring girls live, just go to rumbleintheancientcity.com for a listing of upcoming events. There'll be submissions. There'll be the hottest ring girls around. There'll be knockouts. And don't forget to watch Trauma Television every Saturday on Comcast Channel 99. And you can find us on Facebook too.